Welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. Tonight we're gonna go right into this, man. A new one here in the state of Ohio, man. I'm telling you what. Here we go, right here. Let's move this little thing out the way. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. Dogfish Heads 61. Now, for the most part, if you haven't been over to their website or if you've seen this beer and you don't really know what it is, it's continuously been one of their best ones, or one of the better ones produced since like 2007, I believe it is. They have taken a partial and mixed it with another one. This is a partial of their 60-minute IPA, right? They take the 60-minute IPA and they add the grapes. If you haven't read that before, man, it's made with grape must. That's what it says right down there, man. Continually hopped IPA brewed with, and they give you the specific brand. I'm going to go out on a limb to try to say this here. Syrah. It's a great must right here. So I've seen a couple of really awesome pictures of this beer as after it was poured. So let's go ahead and just forget all the BSing around right here. This brew here is a 12 ounce and it comes in at a 6.5% alcohol. Now I'm not really that up on the IBUs at the moment. So let's just go ahead and dip into this. Oh, look at that. We're smoking there, baby. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead. I may not be the formal glassware for this, but it is for me. Ooh, look at that, man. Ooh, see that? Look at that. That is lovely, man. It's got that clarity and the kind of look like champagne, man. Look at that. Ooh, definitely can smell the hops in this. That is a lovely looking beer right there, folks. Woo. Dip that off like there. Look at that, man. That's a nice 2.5, maybe 2 finger head. But like I said, man, it's got that like clarity, kind of almost like champagne, man. That's like crystal clear. Look at that. Look at that, man. I'm gonna agitate this a little bit real quick. I mean, if folks can't see that, man, if you haven't had this beer, even the head has a tint of pink in it. Man, that is lovely. I really like that, man. See that? Up against the white background, man. It's got that nice, real bright red color. Almost, like I said, man, almost into a pink down here in the bottom, but it does have a tint of pink into the frothy, nice, tight, white, fluffy head. I'm going to stir this up so I can get a better scent on it. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's not moving there, buddy. Look at that. Look at that, man. You can definitely get the hops out of this, man. The hops are like exploding right there in your nose, man. You just be like, and that's all of a sudden you smell the hops right off the bat. But at the same time, you do get a big, bold grape scent to this. Um, like a little bit of a bready note in the back note too, but just big, bold hops and grapes, man. That's what I'm smelling. So, pros. Let's dig into this, man. Pros. Wow. The hops are there. They do what they're supposed to do, man. I mean, you get that big, bold, how I want to say this, like grapefruit. You get a little bit of resinous in the back end. You're definitely getting like a earthy tone to it as well. Not a lot of pininess, but the pininess is still there. It's very, subtle. Um, but you don't really get that grape until it goes back and it settles down, and then you get like this grape overlay. Um, it's not real big, it's not real bold, but its presence is there. It is definitely there. Um, you can tell uh, that it is definitely an IPA. But the maltiness, I don't get as much as I did in the traditional sense for the 60-minute IPA. You can still get that in the Dogfish Head 60-minute. Um, this one is more fruitier. It's got that big grapefruit ester to it. I mean, like I said, it's not big, it's not bold, but it's subtle and it's still there. So they've done a wonderful job with this. I can't still say that carbonation is like it's there, but it's like still subtle. Um, as I look at the beer in the light, or as the light shines up through it this direction, um, I want to say that it's not totally clean. There are little micro, like little dots of something, very, very small, very, very tiny. So I don't want to call it a filtered beer, but maybe a, semi-filtered. It does have a little something floating in it. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a little leftover hop particles or maybe grape particles. Um, but for the most part, get this, try it out. It's really good. You'll like it. You won't be sorry. You got that maltiness, you got that hoppiness, you got the grapes. They're all right there, baby. So again, bam, Dogfish Head 61. So get it now while you can. If you don't, it's gonna be gone quick. This is Beer Geeks Beer Reviews signing out. If you had this, rate it. Let me know what you think of it. Subscribe, please. Come on over, subscribe, man. Bros.